Daytime baseball here on MLB Network. Opening day is here as we get the new season underway with a good matchup between the American League's Houston Astros and their in-state division rivals, the Texas Rangers. Hello again, everybody. Baseball is back. Welcome to our special opening day broadcast on MLB Network. I'm joined by Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac. The staffs for these two teams sure to be a focal point as this series moves along.
You know, I always think pitching and defense are the keys to success in the long run. So as the season gets started, it's going to be really important for this pitching staff to set a good tone. If they can get off on a good foot, it will do a lot for the confidence of the entire ball club.
The game's count starting now. Opening day on MLB Network, and it's coming up next. Back now as we draw ever closer to first pitch. Let's listen in to public address announcer Mike Carlucci.
And now, your 2018 Texas Rangers.
Quickly now, a look at the two men who are entrusted with the starting pitching assignment here to begin the new year. Now here's a look at the Astros starting lineup. Mark, what's your take on him against one of the best starters in the game?
Well, Matty, you walk into this yard today and it's nothing but a hitter's park. But that can work against you at times. You have to stay within yourself. You can't just be turning and burning on everything. Stay within the game plan and know that a mistake doubles leaving this yard.
Yu Darvish gets the call to pitch here on opening day in front of the hometown crowd. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, looking at the numbers, you can see this guy had an ERA over 4 last season. He'd like to do a lot better than that. He's got to do a much better job of keeping base runners off the bases. Cut the walks down and try to limit the hits per 9 innings pitched.
So here's how the Rangers are positioned defensively. And let's focus our attention at the guy who plays one of the premier positions in the game, and that's Elvis Andrus. Listen, when I watch this guy, I can't help but think Omar Vizquel. Came into the league, was all glove and figuring it out at the plate, and has consistently gotten better offensively while never losing a step with
Leading off for Houston.
Now at the plate, Jose Altuve. He will lead this one off today. Here's the first pitch to him. And spring training is officially behind us now as the first pitch of the season is looked at for ball one. The 1-0. And now this misses as well as he's behind the leadoff man this afternoon. 2-0 now. Shaping up to be a pretty nice day for baseball. 69 degrees here at first pitch. Ready with the 2-0 pitch. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Darvish is a guy that's able to keep the bat off the ball. That's kind of the name of the game for a pitcher, and as a starter it really helps him work deep into games.
Matty V, one of the toughest parts about scoring runs is bunching 3 or 4 hits together an inning, and that's one of the things this guy does really well. He's tough to hit, and he's really tough to get 3 or 4 hits off of. That's one of the reasons why he's one of the better pitchers.
The count now at 2-2. The 2-2 is looked at and the count moves full. Trouble waiting next as you see Mike Trout in the on-deck circle. Three-two pitch. Sent on the ground out to second. And he will whip this one over to first in time for the out.
Batting second, center fielder number 27, Mike Trout.
Next up for the Astros, Mike Trout, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. First pitch of the at-bat. Hit hard towards center. Base hit. And the Astros are into the hit column for the first time this season.
You don't see too many curveballs that want to start in and stay in. That definitely backed up on the pitcher. He's lucky he only got away with a single right here.
Standing in now, James Harden, as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and one away. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Behind 0-2 now. Ready on 0-2. Now a fastball here that'll wisely lay off, and it's 1-2. Time to take a look at the umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Mike Fillmore.
Hey, D-Roll, Mike Fillmore, one of the most consistent umpires throughout the league. Both pitchers and position players love this guy.
Yeah, I think one of the best in the business. How I judge a good teammate is every day he opens that door. Is he consistent? Can I count on him? Mike Fillmore is the exact same way behind the dish.
Again, another foul ball.
He's just having a hard time putting this guy away. 4 foul balls in this AB. I don't think this pitcher has got something that he can get a swing and a miss on.
Working for the punch out and the offering. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. The next 1-2 pitch. Boy, and he just won't go away as he fights off another pitch and hits it foul right at the plate. Trout, a runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. Fouled off.
Hey, I'm loving this right now. Classic battle. 5 foul balls in a row. I'd love to see this next one put in play for sake of pace of play, but I love the fact that he's battling.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
This is exactly the reason why this guy has been so successful and has played this game so long, scrambling pitch after pitch, making this guy work out on the mound.
The 2-2 is laid off and the count runs full.
Got to believe that runner from first is going to be in motion, especially in this situation. As an offensive player, just hit something hard because those defenders are going to be moving.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. Diaz is under it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
Batting fourth, right fielder, George Springer.
So here's the Astros cleanup hitter, George Springer. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Darvish pauses. Here's the first pitch. Takes a look at a slider that catches the inside corner. Two-out base runner aboard in the top of the first. Slider, and that's in there for strike two.
Two takes, and now he's down 0-2. I'm not sure, but he may have been taking to give a guy at first a chance to run.
A swing and a miss as he chased with two strikes, and that will retire the side. One left for Houston. Now the Rangers will get their first crack scoreless. A moment now in Arlington to have a look at the Rangers starting lineup. Nero, give us what you have on this lineup as they start a new series.
Well, Matt, when we drove over to the ballpark today, we were expecting some offensive firepower, especially in this yard. It's a hitter's yard, but that could sometimes work against them. I'm interested to see what lineup stays within themselves and executes and manufactures to get this W.
Dallas Keuchel is on the mound for the season opener on the road in this one. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, we're looking at a guy that knows how to pitch. Last year, his ERA was just under 3.5 for the season. And I would imagine going into the offseason, he's looking to better that. And hopefully he gets off to a good start. And we'll see if that starts in this one today.
Time for a look at the Astros on D. And I want to focus on Jose Altuve. Pound for pound, the best player in big league baseball. A Gold Glove second baseman, he can do it all. 5 tools, the ability to turn a double play with the best of them.
Now at the plate, Elvis Andrus. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Shortstop, Elvis Andrus.
First delivery to him on the way. Missed with a slider. The 1-0 is laid off, but in there for strike one. The 1-1 misses, ball 2. Now a ball hit high in the air, deep down the line in left, hooking just a little, nearly a big fly to start the inning instead of foul ball. High in the air down the right field line, but this is going to wind up a foul ball. He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. 2-2 pitch just missed. Shin-Soo Choo will follow here. He waits on deck. Now the payoff pitch home. Hit down the line at first. Gaddis has it, and a step on first himself for the out.
Batting second, right fielder,
Shin-Soo Choo at the plate now. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And that one just missed outside. Well, 2-0.
He may be down 2-0 after those first 2 pitches in this AB, but those are pitches he can feel pretty good about. They didn't miss by a whole lot, so it's not like he's all over the place.
Now the 2-0. Outside and low, 3-0.
Those were two great executed pitches right there away from this batter. He can hurt you in a heartbeat. I don't think anything's going to leak out over the heart of the plate.
And he missed with that one. It's ball 4. A one-out walk here in the home first.
3 of those pitches were definitely out of the zone, but that last pitch looked pretty darn good to me. You're not usually going to get many favorable calls on 3-0, though. You have to earn that spot.
Stepping in now, number 71. No balls and 1 strike. Oh and 1, here it comes. Sliders in for a strike.
That's a real tough pitch to hit. That's, in the pitcher's jargon, we call that the Hall of Fame pitch, that slider down and in. Really, the only way you're going to be able to hit that pitch is if you're looking for it down and in, and still then, it's a really difficult pitch to hit.
Now we'll step off and fire to the bag. And the runner back easily. The 0-2 home. I had him lunging there as he's just able to tap it foul at home plate. Runners on first with 1 down. One and 2 to the Rangers catcher. The 1-2. Right side, hit hard. That's a hit, their first of the new season. Throw in time as he's called out on a very close play at second.
Oh, man, I don't know how that happened. Looked to be a base hit to the outfield, but then all of a sudden the throw comes in and they get the force on the plate. To be honest, that just can't happen.
In now, number 77, as the sinker to him finds the zone for strike 1. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. And a sinker's in there for a called strike, and he forges ahead 0-2.
I guess he's really trying to measure that fastball in his first at-bat, but you really never want to put yourself in 0-2 count if you could do anything about it.
Slider, and this is hit on the ground out to short. Over to Altuve for the force, and that'll be that. 1 left for Texas. Still no score. Here's Starlin Castro. He'll begin things here against Yu Darvish.
Starlin Castro.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. A swing and a miss at a ball down.
Now on 0-2, I don't think we're going to see any more hittable fastballs. If we see one at all, it'll probably be extended out of the zone, or at least that'll be the intent.
Oh and 2, here it is. And that slider's almost in the dirt. Tried tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. Not where he wanted that fastball to be, and it's 3-2 now. Evan Gattis will be next. He's ready. Now the payoff pitch. High in the air out to center field. Center fielder has a beat on it. 1 out.
Batting second, first baseman, Evan Gattis.
Digging in, Evan Gattis. First pitch on its way. And a neck-high fastball that time.
Boy, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, you have to make sure it's up above the zone like that. He can't do a whole lot with that, but if it were a little lower, he can and will make you pay big time.
He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Looking at a tough pitch called a strike.
We're seeing quite a few pitches up from him right now, and that can obviously be dangerous. A cold strike there, but he might need to lower his sights a little bit.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind.
If I'm the guy in the batter's box right here, I have to take a step out, adjust my batting gloves, take the pull side out of it, because that was 3 fastballs in a row.
The 1-2. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. No score here as we play inning number 2. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2. Jason Castro waits on deck. Fastball too low, and that's ball 4.
Well, the reason power hitters generally draw more walks than other guys is exactly what we saw right there. Pitchers work around them and nibble the corners a lot more so they don't get burned. He made some good pitches, but he just couldn't get him to chase enough out of the zone.
Digging in, Jason Castro. He's set, and the pitch. No balls and a strike to count. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball. Gattis leads off first with 1 away. And this runs inside, and that looked like it got him pretty good.
Wow, I'm not sure if he was looking past this guy to the slugger coming up or just lost focus. But now the big bat steps to the plate with a great RBI opportunity.
So runners at first and second here with 1 away, and standing in, trouble now in the person of Albert Pujols. First pitch of the at-bat. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. And this one's too far inside, ball 2. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
Well, nothing can make you question yourself on that mound more than 3 straight balls to a guy you know that you should go right after. Sometimes you just lose the strike zone and you don't know why.
Three and 1 the count now.
Classic change of speeds right there. Threw the hitter's timing off. Got a late foul ball. Interested to see where he goes now.
And he misses with it. Ball 4. So that'll load the bases. And now he's really going to need to get a ground ball.
We knew coming into this game that this guy has a tendency to give up a lot of free passes, and history repeats itself as he's already given up 2 walks here. I'll tell you, effectively wild is a pretty tough thing to be.
Standing in now with runners in scoring position, Gordon Beckham, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. He's set. Here it comes. Way off balance hack that time. Good for the first strike. Beckham stands at an even 6 feet tall, a right-handed batter and thrower. He was a first-round pick during the 2008 draft.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on the superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has, nice pick.
Bases are loaded here. 1 man out. High in the air down the right field line. Chu on the run. And the play is made, but this should be good enough for an RBI as the runner from third tags up. And they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score.
Got his job done there and made it look pretty simple. Got it into the outfield to bring home the first run of the game and pick up the RBI.
Digging in to try it again, Jose Altuve. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. From the belt, kicks and deals. A bit high there. A ball and no strikes. Already 24 pitches to this point in the inning. Lifted in the air out to left field. Diaz is under it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. So it winds up being a run on no hits, and they leave 2 men on. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2. It's the Astros 1 and the Rangers nothing. Leading off the inning, Charles Quinlan, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Charles Quinlan.
Here's the first pitch to him. A changeup that catches the corner for strike 1. Strike 2 at a pitch that catches the outside corner.
Sort of surprising to see a 5-hole hitter take 2 in a row for strikes to start an at bat. Now he's way behind the count, so we'll see if he can battle back.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
Good pitch right there with the bases empty. Why not take a shot? Throw that breaking ball in the dirt and see if he'll chase after it.
A little bouncer, but that one rolls foul. Here he comes again, 1-2. And here's a slider, strike 3 called, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
That's what you call clipping the outside corner. Great movement on that slider, and it completely locked up the hitter. Didn't fool the umpire, though.
Into the box, Joey Gallo. as he'll watch a slider that runs out of the strike zone away for ball one. Looks at a sinker on the outside corner.
You know, the old adage is you never throw a lefty down and in because their ability to turn and burn, and this pitcher's taking that to heart. He is throwing everything away right here.
One out, nobody on. And here's a slider for a called strike, and he's behind 1-2 now. And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone. Another strikeout for him on the mound, and boy, is it fun to watch him go about his business.
No doubt, Matty. He's one of my favorites, mostly because of his stuff. You know, he can absolutely dominate on any given day because of what he offers up there. It's just nasty. There aren't many hitters that like to see this guy on the mound.
Into the box now, Robert Botts. As he'll watch a sinker here that misses. It's ball one. Will attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. The 1-0 is a sinker that misses for a ball. 2 out, nobody on. Two and one.
That's a nasty pitch right there. You got to tip your hat as the hitter. You get a nasty slider like that, there's nothing you can do. Actually a quality take.
The 2-1 home is taken, ball 3.
3 ball, 1 strike.
Oh, he had him fooled there. It's 3-2 now.
Might have been taking all the way right there. That pitch couldn't have split the strike zone any better, and you can bet he wants that one back at the plate.
The 3-2 pitch. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Harden will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Rangers set down in order. It remains 1-0. A nice day for baseball here in Texas as we welcome you back to Globe Life Park, the home of the Rangers. Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout, as we are all set to begin the 3rd inning in this one.
Mike Trout.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Starts him out with a slider too low for ball 1. The 1-0. Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out. Now the 1-1 pitch is outside for a ball. Now a half swing here on the pitch inside, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the home plate umpire. Strike 2. Here now the 2-2. Count remains 2-2. He's set. Here's the 2-2. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
With the meat of the order due up next, you can probably expect to see something you can handle here with the full count as the 2-hole hitter.
He's set. Here's the 3-2. Popped him up. Number 77 will stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. One gone.
Now batting, left fielder, James Harden.
In now, James Harden. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Here's the first pitch to him. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Harden is a guy that thrives in these opposite-handed matchups. He's often considered one of the absolute best hitters in the game against right-handed pitching.
Yeah, because he's thinking big part of the field. He's not a dead pull guy. This is a guy that likes to use gap to gap. And when that's happening, you stay on anything fading away from you.
Bases are empty, one man out. Slider, good 2-strike pitch, but it misses. 1-2. In tight with the slider. 2-2.
The classic back foot slider right there with 2 strikes. Usually gets a ton of swing and misses. Nice layoff right there. Fight for another pitch.
Here now the 2-2. Fouled away. The 2-2 one more time. Doesn't hit the target. It's ball 3. George Springer is on deck. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. Quinlan loves it, and he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
Right fielder, number 4, George Springer.
Digging in for his second at-bat, George Springer. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Darvish pauses. Here comes the first pitch.
Inside.
Missed with a breaking ball. Now the 1-0. Misses above the zone for a ball.
Wow, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
Now the 2-0 is in there for strike 1.
That is a pro pitch right there. 2-0 curveball for a strike. You make those kind of pitches, you'll be around for a long time.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. He's fallen behind now. 3-1. Starlin Castro would be next if they can keep this inning alive. The 3-1 pitch. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone and foul, though it had the home run distance. Full count here. Here comes the pitch. Now a swing, and he pops him up right up the chute. This may be tough behind the plate, and he'll get under it to put it away in foul territory, and that ends the inning. Astros go down 1-2-3, but they're up 1-0. Here's Alejandro De Aza as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
Left fielder, Alejandro De Aza.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And it's fouled away. Open stance by De Aza. Here's the pitch. Trying to bunt here, but this winds up hitting him. And they're going to say that he went after it. A strange strike, too. Pitch on the way. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2.
Man, this at-bat has changed quickly from 0-2 now to 2-2. A good job of plate discipline by this hitter, not chasing those pitches just off the plate.
The 2-2. Doesn't get the zone. Count full now.
From 0-2 to 3-2, what a great at-bat to start this inning off. Hey, this could be a productive inning.
Three-two pitch. And good patience exercised as he works out the walk to lead off the home half of the third.
That's an excellent at-bat right there. Fell behind early 1-2. Didn't panic or start chasing pitches out of the zone. He's able to lay off 3 pitches in a row, and he's standing on first with no outs. That's a great job.
Up next for the Rangers, number 40. First chance for him here with a man on following the leadoff walk. First pitch of the at-bat. In there, now the throw. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down. And he misses with it, 1-1.
I wonder if that call not going his way right there has anything to do with walking the last guy. We all know umpires don't give you much on the corners if you're not throwing strikes consistently.
De Aza leads off second with nobody out. They'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now.
Two things pitchers really love: called strike threes and jamming hitters. How about that? Talk about that jam right there. That's about as good as it gets.
Still 1-2. And he got him. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
Here's Elvis Andrus now. As the first pitch sinker misses to him, it's ball 1. Second at bat now. He grounded out to start the home first. The 1-0 is a ball down and away.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's such an effective pitch if you can hit the corner with it, but no dice this time.
Rangers still searching for hit number 1 in the ballgame. Grounded up the first baseline. And he'll take this one to the bag for the out, but meanwhile the runner will move up 90 feet to third base.
Now batting, right fielder,
So striding in, Shin-Soo Choo, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Here comes the first pitch. A slider that he looks at over the outside corner. Slider taken here. 1 ball, 1 strike. Two outs here with a runner at third. In for a strike, and he jumps ahead 1-2 now.
That's 3 straight sliders in a row. I'd be shocked. I would be shocked if he went to that well a 4th time. I'd be looking heated.
The 1-2 is looked at for ball number 2. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. We'll see the exciting young shortstop Starlin Castro lead things off when we return. It's the Astros 1 and the Rangers nothing. Striding in once again, Starlin Castro flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. From the stretch. And that one stayed too low, apparently. Castro stands at an even 6 feet tall, a right-handed batter and thrower. This is his 6th season for him in the big leagues. And that misses low and inside. 2 balls and no strikes. Here he comes on 2-0. Hit on the ground toward the left. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th.
Good pitch right there to run the 2-seamer in on his hands and bunch him up. And an easy ground ball as the result.
Evan Gattis now standing in. As the first pitch here is a bit high, it's ball 1. He drew a base on balls his first time up. Just missing here, 2-0. Gattis, who's sometimes called Bull for apparent reasons. He was selected in the 23rd round back in the 2010 first-year player draft.
What an absolute steal. I mean, this guy has gotten a lot of people some big raises in the organization. To be drafted as low as he was and turned himself into one of the biggest superstars in our sport. I am very impressed with what this guy's been able to accomplish.
1 out, nobody on. Here now the 2-2. Gets him swinging. He struck him out.
You know what was really impressive to me about that strikeout? He fell behind 2-0 to start the at-bat. That's a pretty bad place to be, but then he kind of refocused himself and came right back with 3 quality pitches in a row to sit him down. That's not easy to do, but now his focus has to hone in on getting ahead on the next guy.
First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. He was plunked with the pitch in his first trip to the plate. Here's a high pop-up. Andres is there, and that ends the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Astros. But they're on top 1-0. Striding in once again, number 71. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Number 71.
First pitch of the at-bat. Now here's a slider that can't quite get back to the outside corner. It's ball one. The 1-0 home. Misses for the second ball.
I don't mind him trying to pitch him backwards right there with those two early count sliders, but now he finds himself in a situation where he's going to have to come fastball.
2-0 count. The pitch. 3-0 now.
If you're ever going to see a position player go to the mound, it's going to be in a situation like this. Get him to relax a little bit, focus on his mechanics, and get that fastball back in the zone. Can't allow this guy to lead off wall.
Taking all the way, and it's 3-1 now. Now the 3-2 pitch. Sharp ground ball to third. And the Rangers are in the hit column.
Well, that's not a bad pitch right there. That's a pretty good sinker. He just happens to hook that one right into left field for a base hit.
Yeah, he got the bat head out right there, Dan, and was able to get that one to left field.
And he'll step off the rubber and go to first. And he has to dive, but he's back in easily. And another snap throw to the bag. And he just manages to get his hand in. Stepping in now, number 77. As the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball one. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Drilled to first. Here's Castro for 1. On to first, and they turn the double play.
That's one of the hardest double plays to turn right there because of the difficult throw the first baseman has to make. No problem this time, though, and they get the 2 outs they were looking for.
Standing in now, Charles Quinlan. As he'll look at a changeup that drops below the knees for ball one. First time up, he went down looking. The 1-0. A swing and a miss, strike one. Just one hit apiece for both of these clubs. And a slider runs away from him there, and the count levels at 2-2. A swing and a miss at a sinker. The strikeout retires the side. Inning is over. Rangers go down quickly there. They still trail 1-0. Here's Albert now. He'll start things out as we begin the fifth.
For the Astros, designated hitter, Albert Pujols.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And this is just off the outside corner for a ball, 1-0. Here's the 1-0. Fastball that he's way out in front of. A swing and a miss. The 1-1 is laid off for ball two. 2-2. And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's one gone.
Classic slider down and away for the strikeout there. Not a whole lot to say about that pitch that hasn't been said a million times already. That's just a real tough pitch for a hitter to pick up out of a pitcher's hand, so they end up chasing when they're in protect mode.
Into the box, Gordon Beckham, as he'll take strike one on the inside corner.
Hey, it's not always about filling up the strike zone all the time every inning. He's pitching well as we're moving into the middle innings, but interestingly, less than 50% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike.
He still might be looking for that release point on that curveball early in this outing. That one looked like it popped out of his hand behind his ear instead of out front. We'll see if he finds that pitch because it'll be important for him.
Had him off stride that time, and it's 1-2.
I know we want to focus on the offense and how bad they've been so far, but can we give some love to the pitcher? He has had these guys in the rocking chair all day.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. And he lays off, so it's full now, 3-2.
It'd be great right here if he was able to work himself on base. You got the leadoff hitter on deck, and you know the middle of the order's coming up right behind him.
Now the 3-2 pitch. And he takes ball 4. So a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order.
He's going to be pretty upset with himself about that 3-2 pitch. All you want to do in that count is make a competitive pitch, but that one wasn't even sniffing the zone, and he let him get away.
Back to the top of the order now, and striding in, the speedy second baseman, Jose Altuve. First pitch coming, here it is. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. And that one stayed up a little high. And now the Ranger bullpen swings into action. A lefty and a right-hander are throwing down there. Beckham stands at first with 1 out. Darvish a check on first and a dive, but he's back. Now the 1-1 pitch. 1 ball and 2 strikes to count. The 1-2 is a fastball that misses.
There's not too many umpires in the game that are going to ring that first strike right there. That was borderline up, even though it was in the zone.
Now a move over to first, and he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. Here now the 2-2 is taken high above the zone.
Well, the 1-2 pitch didn't go his way, and now a miss there on 2-2. You know he doesn't want this at bat to get away from him, so I think we're going to see a challenge pitch on a full count.
Ready with the payoff pitch. Full count still. Good battle here. This will be the 7th pitch coming up. swing and a blooper to the right side. And that'll get down for a base hit. The relay. Throw won't get him.
Hey, D-Ro, are you aware of this? After that knock right there, that's an 11-game hitting streak. You think he knows it's at 11?
I think he knows exactly that it's at 11. It starts off innocent. You just want to get a few knocks to get the hitting coach off your back. Next thing you know, you wake up, you've been sleeping easy for almost a week, 8 days. Now we're on 11. This guy's dinner tastes different.
And he'll be back in standing up. Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. One run, 2 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Astros to this point. Astros center fielder ahead with a 2-0 count.
With 1 out and runners on the corners, some managers like to hit and run here. It's a little risky, but it can help you stay out of the double play if it's well executed.
Big pitch to Trout, 2-0. In the dirt. It's 3-0 now.
I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last 3 pitches. The book on him is that he hits the away pitch pretty well, and he just saw 3 in a row out there.
So does he go back out there again?
No, Matt, I expect him to mix it up. Most catchers won't call for the same location over and over and over.
3-1.
He came out of his shoes on that one, boys. I know he swung and missed it. We felt the breeze from up here, but if he gets that pitch again and catches it a grain low, we got action.
Now a throw over to first, back in standing. Runners are at first and third, 1 away. Fastball is taken for a strike, and he runs it full 3-2. And he continues to labor here, coming up on 100 pitches in just the 5th inning.
Boy, D-Ro, this is a spot right now. If you're an offense, you start licking your chop. Pitch count starting to get up into the 5th inning. They could be sitting on some big knocks right here.
Yeah, absolutely, Dan. You're looking for something middle of the plate right here. He doesn't have a great feel for his breaking stuff. Maybe he hangs something.
Now batting, left fielder, James Harden.
Ready for another chance, James Harden. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. Downstairs, 2 balls and no strikes.
Well, he's got a base open to use right here, and it looks like he might not be afraid to do that by the way he's pitching him.
2 runs on 2 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Astros to this point. Too high, and it's 3-0.
Well, he was definitely looking fastball here, and he got one. But that was good discipline to lay off and get himself into a 3-0 count.
Darvish pauses, 3-0 on its way. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
It'll be interesting if he comes in the zone aggressively again here. With the base open, he doesn't have to.
Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. In there, and it's full 3-2.
A lot of times you see guys in the middle of the order get worked away, but not right here. They're keeping it inside on him.
He's set. Here's the 3-2. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Once again, a 3-2. And he fouls this one off.
That fastball must have a little late life on it, because that was right in the wheelhouse, and he still wasn't able to get good wood on it.
And he struck him out, so he was forced to make 9 pitches that at-bat, but he'll take it as the inning is over. Astros forced to settle for only the 1 run. Last half of the 5th coming up. It's the Astros 2 and the Rangers nothing. Digging in to try it again, Joey Gallo leads off in the bottom of the 5th as they look to break through on the scoreboard for the first time in this one.
Yeah, baseball is a game of adjustments, and it's time they start making some. They don't need to change their entire approach necessarily, but now is maybe when they start thinking about ways to get the guy on the mound out of his rhythm a bit.
Pitch on the way. Hard hit ball to second. Altuve has it, and there's 1 away.
Now batting.
Good range shown off into the hole right there. That's not an easy play, but these guys make it look that way sometimes.
In now, Robert Botts. As he'll take a look at ball 1. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. And he falls behind now, 2-0. Nope. 3-0.
Well, I'll tell you, from where I'm sitting, it looks like he's starting to rush his delivery out there. Someone needs to remind him to stay back and let his arm get out front.
3-0 pitch. Is taken, strike 1. Good fight to that sinker as he gets him to swing through it for out number 2.
Not too often you see an at-bat go from 3-0 to a strikeout, so that's a pretty good job on the mound right there. Kind of nice that he got a free strike on the 3-0 take, but he still had to put it in the zone.
Here's Alejandro De Aza as he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball 1. Reached base via the walk in his first plate appearance. Open stance by De Aza. Here's the pitch. Slider stayed too low, ball 2. Skied into straightaway right. Moving under it, Springer. And that's the 3rd out. 1, 2, 3 go the Rangers. They trail it here 2-0. Phil Klein is out from the bullpen now as he'll make his first appearance here on the season.
Phil Klein.
Ready for another shot now. George Springer. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Missed with a slider. And he's in front of a tight little slider that time. Now the Rangers get a reliever up and throwing in the bullpen as a right-hander's begun to warm up out there. The 1-1 is taken for ball 2. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Under it is the center fielder. He's got it one away.
Now batting, shortstop, Starlin Castro.
Here's Starlin Castro. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. First pitch coming. Here it is. And he takes a pitch right down the middle.
You know, guys, sometimes guys don't like pulling the trigger 0-0. They want to see something go by, calibrate the speed, calibrate the brake, and then make their adjustments off that. Maybe that's the case right here.
And a good job to lay off the fastball. They're close, but it's 1-1. The 1-1 home. Left side. And that's the second out.
Now batting, first baseman, Evan Gattis.
Next up for the Astros, Evan Gattis. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. First pitch on its way. A changeup over the inside corner.
Well, if you could throw it for a strike consistently, a first pitch changeup is effective. Hitters are almost never looking for it.
The windup and the 0-1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. That's a 1-1, a fastball high. 2-1 now. Swing and a miss. Hit a ball well off the plate.
I think he'll be frustrated with himself about that swing. He was in a good hitter's count and ended up chasing one out of the zone. Now the count's even again.
Now a fastball as he just reared up and let that one fly, and the inning is over. Astros go down 1-2-3, but they hold a 2-0 lead. Digging in for his second at-bat, number 40 will start things out in their half of the sixth as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that, quite frankly, has been non-existent to date.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've been completely overmatched to this point. One hit through 5 innings. I mean, what else can you say about the pitching they faced other than it's been fantastic? We'll see if that continues as we approach the later inning.
Here comes the first pitch. Chopped weakly to the left. And the throw by Castro takes care of him for the first out.
The shortstop, number 1, Elvis Andrus.
Here's Elvis Andrus now. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he lays off there, 1-0. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Looks at a sinker there that drops in, 1-1. Ball and 2 strikes to the Rangers shortstop.
Yeah, Matty, you see the same pitch 3 times in a row and you find yourself down 1-2 in the count. Your head starts to get on a swivel here. Is he coming back with it 4 times, or do I have to sit on something else?
The 1-2. A bouncer to the left side. And quickly there are 2 away.
The right fielder, number 19,
Shin-Soo Choo at the plate now. He went down on strikes last time up. First pitch of the at-bat. Takes a look at a slider that catches the inside corner. The 0-1 on its way. Outside for a ball, 1-1. Choo with a 2-ball, 1-strike count here. Two out, nobody on. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Rangers set down in order. They're still down. It's 2-0. Welcome back to Arlington. It's on to the 7th now with the Astros on top in this one. And as the final warm-up tosses are thrown, let's get a look at our game summary through 6 innings. Jason Castro, the catcher, is in.
leading off for the Astros, catcher, Jason Castro.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And that's off his leg on the mound. But he is able to recover as he gets the out at first. 1 away now. And looked like he really left himself open after he released. And this ball came back and got him pretty good. And without speculating too much here, it's looking, at this point at least, like he will be able to continue out there. We should hope. And with 1 away now, we'll see Albert Pujols hit with the bases empty. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And he gets the call that time for strike number 1. A ball and a strike to count to the Astros first baseman. A ball and 2 strikes to Albert Pujols. 1 out, nobody on. The 1-2 offering looked like a slider that time, but it's 2-2. Swing and a miss here, so it's a quick 2 outs to start the 7th.
Anytime a pitcher locates a fastball on the inside corner, it's going to be a tough pitch to hit. That one was spot on, and he had no answer for it.
Stepping in now, Gordon Beckham, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. He hit a sac fly earlier. Now the 1-0. Line shot to third, and the side is retired. 1-2-3 go the Astros as they're unable to add to their 2-0 lead. Digging in and looking for more, number 71. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
Tying run stands on deck, but it'll only matter if the guy in the box can get on base.
Yeah, and that has to be his mentality at the plate right now, Matt. He can't be the hero, so he needs to do what he can to give the guy behind him a chance to be the guy.
Castro now is short. On to first, and that is a big out to lead off the home 7.
Number 77.
Digging in once again, number 77. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Here's the first pitch to him. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact.
You know, he's one of their guys they rely on to get their offense going. They need a rally, so we'll see if he can spark one here.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Now it's 2-0.
Pretty easy takes to start out this at bat. None of those pitches were even close to the strike zone.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. The 2-1 home. There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. Trout back to the track as he takes it for out number 2.
Now batting, third baseman, Charles Quinlan.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Charles Quinlan. 2 away in the inning, and Dan, it looks like this could be another 1-2-3 inning for him.
Yeah, he has really found a groove on the mound, and it's been impressive to watch. It'll be interesting to see how long he can keep this dominance up.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Low for ball 1. And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now.
We've seen him go down on strikes more than once in this game, so this has been a better approach by him at this at-bat. Much more patient, and he's gotten himself into a good hitter's count.
Too tight with that one. 3-0. Joey Gallo would be next. And this one catches the inside corner for strike 1.
Now that's a really curious pitch selection. 3-0 and turned to the slider. You have to wonder if maybe he's lost the feel for his fastball.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And this one misses inside. A ball he walked in, and they've got themselves a 2-out base runner.
Well, they've been unable to get to this guy, so they'll take base runners any way they can get him. At the very least, you make him work from the stretch and add to his pitch total.
Ready once again, Joey Gallo, man at first after the 2-out walk. First pitch of the at-bat. Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike.
Great job of getting back in the zone with a hard fastball after the walk. I think he might have let a little frustration out with that pitch.
Comes set with the 0-1. Ripped down the line. And this will get by him at third. Down the line. It's a fair ball.
Well, the pitcher's got to respect that. Third baseman getting dirty right there, trying to save him some extra bases.
Robert Hawk.
Standing in now, Robert Botts. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Sharp ground ball to third. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and 2 men left on. 8th inning coming up. It's the Astros 2 and the Rangers nothing. Tommy Hunter has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 30, Tommy Hunter.
Striding in for Houston, Jose Altuve. Last time through was a base hit.
Jose Altuve.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Tough one to lay off, called a strike. Little flare out to left. And a knock for him this time. He's 2 for 4 for the game. So the Astros put a man aboard to get the inning underway.
Hey, sometimes that's how a rally gets started right there. I know it's a soft liner, but leadoff man on usually poses problems.
Into the box, Mike Trout. And this one gets away. And that's going to wipe away the possibility of a double play as the runner moves into second. The 1-0 home is looked at for the first strike.
You know, if I'm the hitter right here, I'm like, okay, you want to come get some early in the count? I was about to wait you out, but now game on.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Missed with a breaking ball. James Harden waits on deck. Altuve stands at second with no outs. No offer there from Trout as that misses, and he'll take the walk.
Boy, oh boy, that's a tough one for the pitcher. He's definitely wondering, where the heck was that pitch? I think he called it high, but our strike zone says otherwise.
Stepping in, James Harden. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Fouled off. Comes set and the 0-1. And a curveball that started low and broke lower. Ball 1. And this one gets away. So now 2 men in scoring position.
Well, you live by the sword, you die by it too. He went with an off-speed pitch down in the zone, and that's the risk you take there. The catcher can't come up with it, and 2 runners advance. Now they're both into scoring position.
And it looks as though the decision makers in the dugout will give him a free pass to first, so the bases are loaded here on the intentional walk, and the force play is now in order.
These guys on defense are still within striking distance, but after that walk, one swing of the bat could really blow this thing wide open.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, George Springer. He flew out in his last at-bat. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A swing and a miss at a ball down.
The offensive approach here is simple. You know the pitcher's going for the K, so set your sights middle of the plate. And then don't worry about the infielders. They're so close, hard contact is a guaranteed ribby.
That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. They'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now.
In a big spot like this, you have to be looking for something you can handle. That pitch bunched him up completely, so I think he's trying to do a little bit too much right now.
And he takes a called third strike, and that's a big one as the bases stay loaded here with one out in the inning now.
I like how he worked him backwards for that strikeout there. He wasn't showing the fastball early in the at-bat, but then went back-to-back once he had the hitter down in the count.
Here's Starlin Castro as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball one. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Now.
Well, when the pressure starts to intensify, it often feels like the strike zone gets harder and harder to hit. This is a big spot here.
Bases are loaded with only one out. Ready with 2 balls and a strike. Popped him up. Number 71 is under it. 2 gone.
Now batting, the first baseman, Evan Gattis.
Now to the plate, Evan Gattis, who struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. First delivery to him on the way. And he takes ball 1.
It's moments like this as a pitcher when you feel the whole world is against you. You're already in hot water with the bases loaded, so it doesn't make life any easier when you're not getting calls that you think you should.
Here comes the 1-0. Fouled away. Two out, bases loaded. Curveball that time, not even close. Cut fastball, and there's strike 2.
Hey, this is a huge pitch right here. It would be demoralizing to watch this inning slip away.
And it's fouled away. The 2-2. Swing high High drive, left field and deep. Would have been a grand slam. Instead, it's a foul ball. The 2-2 one more time. And again, he's unable to keep it fair, but he's putting together quite a battle at the plate. Ready with another 2-2. And he struck out again. That's the third time he's gone down on strikes in this one. A couple of walks, but no damage. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. Here's Alejandro De Aza. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now.
Open stance by De Aza. Here's the pitch. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Sinker misses that time, and it's 2-1. Won't go after the 2-1 sinker, and it's 3 balls and a strike now.
Hey, leading off an inning in this situation, 3 balls on you. You have to know that a solo shot's not tying this game up. You have to find a way to get on base any way possible.
Hit hard down the line. And that's through for a base hit. Make him 1 for 2 in this one.
Now batting, number 40.
Russell Martin will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Number 55, Russell Martin.
Prior to the at-bat, a check on first. And the runner back safely. He was fighting that swing the whole way, but he went around. It's no balls and a strike. He's set. Now the pitch. Nope. Ball 1. Pitch out. Nothing doing. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Ball even at 2-2. Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame. And he struck him out. Good pitch there as he registers his 8th punch out of the ballgame. Very brisk pace to the ballgame thus far. 2-0 our score as you get a look there at the line score to this point in the contest. Here's Elvis Andrus now. 4th trip to the plate now, and he's hitless to this point.
Yeah, he and his teammates have really been shut down by some very good pitching in this one. Been fun for a guy like me to watch.
Here it comes now to Andrus. Line toward the alley in left center. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Now batting, Right fielder, Shin-Soo.
So a crucial moment here, and standing in, Shin-Soo Choo. But a single here could reduce the deficit to only one. Here's the first pitch to him. Tough slider down low for a strike.
Hey, when you're in a tough spot right there, that's an excellent job by the pitcher to get ahead 0-1. He has now got this offensive player on the defensive.
A 1 pitch on its way. And that one just missed outside. Keaza at second. Andres is over at first with one away. Keeping it down here as it's to 1-2.
I love the fact that this batter continues to be aggressive, but after striking out twice already, maybe he's got to take a step back, see the ball a little bit deeper, and be willing to work deep into the count.
He struck him out. The third time he's fanned in the game.
That's a big strikeout there with the tying run over at first base. Now, with 2 outs, it becomes a lot more difficult to manufacture that guy home. Probably need a ball in the gap to give him a chance.
So next to the plate for Texas, number 71, and a big at-bat in this one. 2 on, 2 away here in the 8th. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. Now here's a slider that can't quite get back to the outside corner. It's ball 1. 2 down, runners at first and second. Ready with the 1-1. And this will be fouled away. The 1-2. And he fouls this one off.
Keep battling, young man. 3 foul balls in a row. He is calibrating that heater and the off speed. Let's see if he can catch something on the barrel.
Here's another 1-2. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
It looked like he tried to get him to chase on that pitch there, 1-2. A good idea, but I think now he has to challenge him a little bit. He doesn't want to get into a worse situation with the cleanup guy up next.
Here now the 2-2. Swing and a little tapper, but it gets foul. 7th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Full count, 3-2.
What we're seeing here is a really smart at-bat. They got to be thinking the man on the mound is getting a little short on gas, so when you go up there and make him throw a bunch of pitches, you're more likely to get a good pitch to hit, or at least force him out of the game.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Count still full, 3-2. On the ground, back up the box, and it'll get through into center field, a base hit. And the runner will score from second. Now it's cut off. A throw to the plate. Tag is there, and he's out trying to score from first as the second run. Rangers will have to be content with just a 1. We've played 8 full. Houston leads this one 2-1. Cedric Santana enters from the pen to start the ninth inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the ninth. James Jones is into the ballgame now as he assumes duties in center field.
Number 99, James Jones.
Jason Castro, the catcher, is in.
Leading off for Houston, catcher, Jason Castro.
First pitch on its way. Smoke toward the hole. And that is through into right field for a single. Ninth inning's underway with a leadoff man aboard via the single.
Hey, this looks like it could be a potential add-on inning here in the ninth. Add-on gives some breathing room to their pitcher going into the bottom of the inning, D-Row.
Yeah, you love when the offense stays aggressive. And you also like giving your relief pitcher a chance to breathe a little bit, not having to come out there with just a one-run lead.
Here's Albert now. He grounds it sharply to third. And this gets right under his glove. A costly mistake there.
Yeah, and I think this is the case of a guy trying to rush it, hoping to turn a double play. And instead of getting 2 outs, they get 0 outs, and runners are on first and second.
In now, Gordon Beckham, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far. Inside, and he falls behind the hitter now, 2-0. One-run game here in the top of the ninth. Now both runners are breaking. He swings and misses. Throw down. And they will get the lead runner at third. A daring attempt with no outs on the scoreboard, and it doesn't pan out. This one sinks low and a touch outside. It's a full count, 3-2. Three-two pitch. It's hit hard on the line to right. A base hit. And that's in there. Base hit. They'll add a big insurance run here as the runner scores from second. It's now 3-1.
Boy, that's a big RBI right there to give this team a 2-run cushion going into the late innings. And it always makes it easier on the opposing pitcher to know they have a 2-run lead.
Yeah, Leo Mazzoni always used to say, old pitching coach for the Atlanta Braves, solos won't kill us, guys. And he's absolutely right. You give yourself a 2-run lead, a solo homer's not gonna do too much damage.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Beckham, base runner at first with 1 out. Now he'll step off the rubber and go to first. Just keeping him close. The 1-0. Skied down the left field line. After it is Diaza. He's not going to have a play on it, and this might bring home the runner from first.
When it left his bat, I thought it might squirt foul, but it hugged the line and found its way into the corner. Thought it might be a little bit closer play at second, but he cruised in there with relative ease.
Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball one. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. A high fastball is in there.
He might want that pitch back, up and away. That's a pitch you can really drive if you have the right approach towards that opposite field gap.
Now the 1-1 pitch. And this is fouled at the plate. The 1-2 is fastball taken high for a ball.
Amazing he was able to lay off in this situation. Your eyes light up when you get something above the belt, especially with a man on third base.
The 2-2 is looked at for ball 3. James Harden is on deck. 3-2 pitch. And he looks at one that misses, ball 4. So that'll load him up, but at least the double play is in order here with one away.
Well, tough to say if that was their intention or not, but it's not the worst thing that could happen. A force at every base now, so there are a lot of ways to get out of this.
Standing in, James Harden. He's set, and the pitch. And a ball 1-0. That misses. 2-0.
Putting himself in a pretty bad situation now on 2-0, and the base is loaded. He basically doesn't have much of an option but to challenge him right here.
Bases are loaded here, one man out. Shin high fastball that time, ball 3. George Springer waits on deck. Got to find the strike zone. Here's the 3-0. A swinging bunt out in front of the plate. He takes it to the plate. There's one. The turn throw is in time. How about that? They do turn 2, and it gets him out of the inning. So 1 run on 3 hits, 1 error, and a couple of men left. We'll head now to the bottom of the 9th. It's the Astros 3 and the Rangers 1. Arnold Bernal comes out of the bullpen to shut things down here in the 9th.
Arnold Bernal.
Riding in once again, number 77. Due up with 4, 5, and 6 hitters, and they're hoping that this is the part of the lineup that can get something going.
Yeah, only 1 run on the board so far for them. They just haven't had consistently good at bats.
First pitch on its way. And he can't get out of the way of that one, so the leadoff man will be on to open the frame.
Well, when you hear people talk about the unwritten rules of baseball, I think we just saw a perfect example of that. You hit one of mine, and I'm going to hit one of yours. Always been that way, and probably always will be, even though they've tried to crack down on that kind of stuff recently.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Charles Quinlan. First pitch coming. Here it is. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. Nobody out, runner on first. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up, ball 2. 2-0 home. Here's a swing and a ground ball, but a foul ball, and it's 2-1 now. Two balls and a strike. Here it comes. Sliders in for a strike. Fouled off. The 2-2 will not catch the zone. Ball 3.
This would be an absolute terrible start to the inning. After drilling the first guy, you can't allow the second guy to reach base via the wall.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Shoots this one over to first. He lays out for it, but he can't pull it in.
You know, as a former infielder, Danny, they always say you can't be in two places at once, but you got to be a little frustrated right here that ball found the hole.
Yeah, that's a tough thing. You make a quality pitch, and a guy shoots one through the right side, normally a vacated spot right there. 9 out of 10 times, somebody's there to make that play. Unfortunately, not, and now you've got a couple of guys on.
So a big moment here, and standing in, Joey Gallo, and he does so representing the possible go-ahead run. Here's the first pitch to him. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
Well, these hitters can expect to see a heavy dose of that big fastball from this reliever. It's a major part of his arsenal.
Behind 0-2 now. And he misses there. 1-2.
Big spot right here. That's a great pitch to try and see if you could get him to fish outside the zone. He's still in the driver's seat right now, and I'd expect something else to miss off the plate.
The 1-2. This is pulled into right. But this is right at him in right field as he hardly has to move to take it in for the first down. And he's safe.
We'll see if moving up the third pays off for him. He didn't have to tag and go for third, but now he can score a lot of different ways. Doesn't have to be a hit.
Digging in once again, Robert Botts, and he's got runners at the corners here with only one gone. He's set. Here it comes. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
And now with first and third, one out, a lot can happen here. This at-bat could really determine the whole course of the rest of this inning.
1-0 count. Here it is. And the slider stayed low apparently for a ball.
No doubt. Some saves come easier than others, and I know this all too well. They're really making wrapping this thing up a difficult task.
Runners are at the corners with one man out. Missed with it again, and it's 3-0 now. Alejandro De Aza waits on deck. Here it comes, the 3-0. Finds the zone, strike one.
3-1 with 2 on, and this is where you got to be geared up for something to drive. I don't think you can just groove him one right here. You still have to try to make a competitive pitch.
Runners are at first and third, one away. And it's up to a 3-2 full count now. And he missed with it. Ball 4. So that means now the potential tying run will move into scoring position at second.
I think he was trying to be a little too fine there, and a walk is the result. Well, the good news is he has a force at every base. The bad news, a single probably drives in a couple of runs.
Digging in and looking for more, Alejandro De Aza, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Ready, here's the first offering. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike one.
Sometimes you can get away with a pitch in that location when you're running it up there that hard, but not consistently. You still have to work the edges of the zone most of the time.
0-1, here's the pitch. Behind 0-2 now. Ready with the 0-2. Oh, and he's hit by the pitch. And that'll be a painful run batted in.
This is a perfect example of why the slider is such a great pitch and such a dangerous pitch, too. Sometimes it moves so much that you just lose control of it. This one runs way too far in, and the hitter is standing on first as a result.
Stepping in now, James Jones, as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He's got the potential tying run at third, the winning run at second base. Ready with the 0-1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
Sometimes guys get a little less aggressive pitching with a couple of runners on base, but not here. That was two good fastballs to take control of the bat and get the count to 0-2.
Popped him up. Castro over to his right. Makes the play, and there are two gone now.
The shortstop, number 1, Elvis Andrews.
So coming to the plate, Elvis Andrews. And the game is on the line. The tying and winning runs on base with two gone in the bottom of the ninth. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Here's a strike. In his career, Andres is carrying a slugging percentage under .350. Needless to say, he's not a big extra base hitter home run guy right here. Now the 0-1. And this pitch is up and in as he backs away. It's ball one.
Well, that'll wake everyone up. Anytime you buzz the tower like that, there's reason for people to start getting a little bit edgy.
And all three runners on the move here. Now a bunt attempt here. Throw to first is in time, and the rally comes up just short as this ball game is over.
Well, that's just a great job of battling on the road. They fought all the way to the end, took the lead in the top of the ninth, and secured the W in the bottom half. That's a great team win.
A one-run game this afternoon, 3-2 the final finish. The Astros took the lead in the second inning and rode that until the very end. Dallas Keuchel gets the win on the mound, his first of the year, as he turns in 8 strong innings of work. Arnold Bernal hammers down the save, his first of the year. So that'll just about do it for us this afternoon. Thanks to Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and the rest of our crew. This is Matt Vasgersian, and you've been watching a presentation of MLB Network. See you next time.
Fans, our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Astros. 3 runs, 6 hits, no errors. They left 10 men on base. For the Rangers, 2 runs, 6 hits, 1 error. They left 9 men on base. The winning pitcher is Dallas Keuchel. His record is now 1-0. The loss goes to Yu Darvish. He falls to 0-1. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 54 minutes. Our paid attendance this afternoon at the ballpark, 49,115. The Rangers thank you for attending and remind you to please drive home safely.